So going down to the public library to choose some books for my books on Wales clients, Neville and George. They like books that are not too heavy, in all senses of the word. There is such a variety of reading.
Yes, I read pretty well anything.
You do like your
Even
reading.
a sauce bottle if I'm nothing else. Yes, that's fine, yes. Got quite a selection to go at. We used to have a library van come round. Then with all the cutbacks, they decided there wasn't enough, I think, name with Garth that was using it. We were offered a volunteer. Then the next thing we got was Kate. So, you know, we've been very happy with Kate. And, she can come without bringing the books anytime, really. I mean, we have a chat.
Yes,
and, you know,
we do, yeah.
Well, my niece comes on Fridays usually. Has lunch with me, but that's about my only visitor. When you live alone, or you've got to do something, or just sit and mope. And I don't like to sit and mope, and as I say, I'm bored with television, so there we are, we see Kate now and again.
This is a nature trail. This is the old railway line.
We wanted to do something that would be permanent, and this was a really good way of doing that, because we know that lots of people in the future will get to experience this building and see what we've done, and so we know that the work we've put into it will last and people will benefit from it.
Till Friday.
How many days is that?
About 2.5, yeah. If you include today. We should be able to do it. I think we can all pull it off. Because we're all pulling together quite nicely and teamwork.
We didn't have anything, so we talked to loads of local companies that were happy to donate things to make the project possible.
It's such a good feeling to know you're helping your community and helping the people that live here, and particularly with this project, because it is a permanent fixture. You know that in years to come, so many people are going to benefit from it.
In the future, you're going to look back and think, wow, I did that instead of sitting on the sofa. And it's just a good feeling, really. It makes you feel better about yourself. Is that one? No, that would be absolutely
The idea of the Arts Award is that the young people are encouraged to be as creative as possible and actually develop their creative skills. I've taught them mosaic work and how to design a mosaic piece, and we've used that as part of Arts Award to actually create a mosaic hour, which they're going to have in place in the cabin, so they feel quite proud. They've learned a new skill, and they can show people actually how to mix cement and how to lay a mosaic and how to cut tiles, which is something they didn't know before. So you can see it in their faces that they seem to be beaming a little bit. Oh, this is a new skill that I've learned. So it's hats off to them really that they've done such a stunning job, achieved a qualification, and developed a ranger's cabin all in the space of a week, which we hope will be usable for lots of years to come.
Thing about volunteering and what makes it...
You mean what does it make us tick?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we don't get paid for it, and I just like doing things. I'm very, very proud to be one.
Well, this is part of the Hallerton Hoard, and it's the coins that we take out for handling sessions in museums. And what we're doing at the moment is we're actually putting them away into the trays. I love doing the handling sessions for these because it's quite a privilege to actually play with these. You know, I get paid to play with really nice old things.
That's the thing about here, isn't it? You know, and actually doing this, it's being able to handle things, you know, that you've only ever seen in books or in museums. To work alongside an archaeologist with so much knowledge, it's amazing, because you can just ask them anything. So anything that you want to know, they will tell you, and further your knowledge.
This is the one we have out to show that they're not always what they seem to be. Because you see the green corrosion. It's blatantly made of copper alloy, and it's supposed to be silver.
Oh right, so somebody was.
There's a lot
deliberately.
There's a lot of official forgery going on.
Really?
I graduated almost 2 years ago now, so this is still me getting experience, you know, alongside my part-time job which pays the bills. You know, I would like to get into archaeology or heritage in some form. You need the people who know what they're doing to pass the knowledge on, you know, otherwise if I was thrown in here without really any idea of how the system was set up and stuff, you'd kind of stare at the box and just be kind of overwhelmed really by it. If you didn't have people there who could pass on the knowledge and things, you'd end up just drowning really.
One of the main reasons people come here is because they want to learn more about archaeology, you know, so we have to be there with them, and we want to be there with them, because at the end of the day it's really rewarding for me to be able to pass on that knowledge.
I used to live on my own, to be independent. I found it awkward because there were lots of nasty boys about.
There's some in the kids area, so do you want to try and have a look in there?
We've gone past one.
Well, there's a treasure hunt, so we normally help people do the treasure hunt and they enjoy it as well. So it's quite enjoying to see them having fun in a library, because not many kids do like coming to the library. Yeah, that was the last one, so now you get your second stickers. So do you want to come to the front and get them? So you get your second stickers there, what are even more smellier.
They're not very
Very
nice.
disgusting.
The volunteers do a lot of work for us. They just make it more enjoyable for the children. There's somebody always around to talk to them. Especially helpful at events for tidying up and helping us with, explaining the crafts, helping with the stories, registering people. They do all the displays. They're absolutely brilliant. So we really like having our summer reading champions. Yes.
Ready?
It's the best day ever. If this was on more often, then I think this would be the perfect library.
My mum's always badgering at me to get out and do something. So I was just looking on the internet for like volunteer work or something. Because she's always badgering at me, saying she always did so much things when she was a kid, so I should do some things as well. I must admit I'm enjoying it. It's nice to get out and meet new people, do things I wouldn't normally do.
Well, I think social skills are really helped by it, and working as part of a team. Also, in some ways, leadership skills, because they are kind of explaining what to do to the parents and what to do during the craft activities and things like that. So that's a kind of leadership skills as well.
There we go, like that, and then we put it on, and then we tie it up in a knot at the back, yeah?
I think I've got better at working with children, really, and like explaining things, communication. I don't kind of stumble on my words quite so much. It's really good, you do learn quite a bit, and yeah, it is a good experience to have as well, on like series and something like, yeah, stuff like that.
Well, it helps me talk to more people, because I'm more quiet in class and around the place. It was a bit scary at first.
Why was that?
Well, it's just, I don't really know many people in Campsthorpe,
because I live in Blaby. So it's just, and I'm meeting loads of new people from there.
2008 had a stroke. I've gone from a working professional who can drive, independent, housewife, kids, everything, to none of that. I lost everything. So when you go completely back to go forwards, you have to learn even the basics of even, washing, dressing, walking, writing. But once you're off the track of, you haven't got friends like you used to, or you work, social, all you've got yourself. But if that's all you've got and you're isolated and you haven't got the other interaction, then that is a problem. And the social interaction is very important. There's two things which is very important to get people back. That social interaction and structure. There's two things you actually need to get back on in life. And when you lose those two things, then you question everything, what it's all about. And volunteering has helped with that. I've gained social interaction, worth, and also structure. I have to be here at a certain time. I get up. If I didn't have that, what would I do? I'd stay in bed all day. What's the purpose? And then the ultimate goal for that is we're going to do a Christmas card for the council chair lady, and it's going to be a slightly different one. It's going to be an e-card, so it's going to be an electronic one. Yeah, and it's also going to be shown in Snibston, so everybody can see it as they come in. When I started reading through all the material for the teacher training, I thought, yes, if I can get it right, then me will come back out. The me which I lost years ago. You do become negative. You do become, because you've lost it all, and it's a hard journey.
I can see it. We're going to County Hall. We're going to have a meal.
Have you seen your Christmas card in paper yet?
No, I was going to ask.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you very much.
Lovely.
Thank you.
I think it's fantastic. Give yourselves a round of applause.
It would be nice to send one of them or two of them to the Queen.
The Queen has got her representative, and in Leicestershire, and yes, she will be receiving one of your cards.
Yeah. Go. Rock and roll.
I've been so pleased with the volunteers from Snibston this year to do me my own personal Christmas card with so much love and affection. And from the bottom of my heart, not only do I thank everybody who was responsible to do me a wonderful Christmas cards, but all the other volunteers out there across County Hall and wherever you may be, because you are wonderful and you're doing a great job. Carry on volunteering, and a very, very big thank you on behalf of me and County Hall. Thank you.